Hello, my name is Clint Kelly, and today I'm going to do a little review for you over the Glock 21 Gen 4. It's a 45 auto. It has a good weight to it. I really like it a lot. I have no complaints about it at all. I mean, I'm pretty new to guns and everything, but I know a lot about guns just because I've researched it. I've been around it, but I don't really have this. My third gun, I don't really have a lot, but honestly, I have no no bad things to say about this gun at all. It shoots flawlessly. I've never had a problem with it. I've put a few hundred rounds through it. Um, the slide is just perfect. It's just perfect. I mean, there's nothing you can say wrong with the Glock. And it was either between this and the 1911, but I went with this just because just the slide and how it's a heavier gun, or it felt heavier to me. I just like the sturdiness of it, and I put the little back strap they gave you on the Gen 4 that they give you, but shoots holds 13 rounds, 13 plus one. When you actually put that magazine in, it has a pretty good amount of weight, but it's sturdy. It's not it's not overbearing or anything. When you shoot it, personally, I thought it would just kind of blow you away. I've never shot a 45 before, but it really doesn't, because the weight and the smoothness of the gun really just helps you out. And I love the way it takes down, because there's no pins involved, none of this type of junk. You just, right here and on the other side, right there. All you do is right here, pull it back just a little bit, grip it with hand right there, like this, and just pull back just a little bit and get those little pins, grab them, pinch down, and it comes out. You just pull the trigger. If you have a little hold up, it comes out. And people fuss and gripe about it and everything. Some people like it, some people don't. But I mean, really, Gen 4, they have a dual spring system where it's just intercombined like that, and it's just, I mean, it personally doesn't really matter to me. If it recools, it recools. If it don't, it don't. It's whatever. But it's very easy to take down. You just, and so there's your gun. Very lightweight right here. You got your spring, got your barrel, got your slide. That's all it is to your gun. There's nothing else to take apart. Now, if you want to get all specific with it and everything, you can tag all that type of stuff down. But me, when I clean it, every time I clean my gun, I take it down just like this. I mean, some people don't. You don't have to, but you can take all those different type of stuff apart in there. But there's no need to, or in my mind, there's no need to. I just get the rag in there. I just rub it real good, lube it up real good. But I mean, it's very simple, good. It's Glock. It's perfection, like they say. It really is. And so, I mean, it's very simple to put back in. You just have your bell right here, put it in, push it back, get your little spring right here, put that right there, push a little bit to get that to go down. Simple. Then you just get it, slide it back on the rails, and you're good to go. And I simply love this gun. And another thing that I have a problem, not with the gun, but with people. Freak out, oh, it doesn't have a safety, it doesn't have a safety. In my opinion, if you cannot handle a gun without a safety, you don't need to be handling the gun. Because even if you have a safety on your gun, where's the real safety? Right here. And so, people are like, oh man, but how do you know it's not loaded? Look at the trigger right here. It's all the way back. There's no magazine in it. There's nothing in it. Okay. You cock it. Now the trigger's forward. Simple. And there's no safety on it. But if you are not smart enough and not careful enough, if you don't have the proper gun handling techniques and you're not smart enough to handle a gun properly and safely, you don't need to have a gun anywhere near you. So that's my opinion, but it's a good weight. It's a good smooth action. I've never had a problem with receiving, ejection, anything at all. Nothing. And and I haven't done anything to the trigger. I haven't done anything to the sights. I kept it completely original. The only thing I did, I got me a little light or something, just because I want to be a police officer in a couple of years, and so I got this just to have. So I already have it. And then at night, if something happens, I have that light. And this light, I mean, I'm just gonna say something about this. It's the Streamlight TLR-1HL. They have the Streamlight TLR-1, but this is the HL, which means high lumens. It's the same exact thing, but high lumens, and it's 630 lumens. It strobes. So, okay, one, you can just have it on, or it strobes. And so, after a while, like right now, it's not dim by no means, but it's dimmed down a little bit because the batteries have been there for a while. But it really does just shock. It shocks your system. And so, if you're looking for a light, I would definitely recommend this. Right here, right in the middle, you can set GL right there. That means Glock. And when you buy this, it comes with I forgot what it comes with, but I I think the Glock already comes on it. But they have another like 2 or 3 more where you can attach it to your gun. But it's real simple. You just this little screw right there. Just unscrew it by hand. All you do is just push the screw in, put it on the rail, it's there. And then all you do, just tighten it by hand. You don't have no type of tool or nothing. Just tighten it by hand. Once it's tight, you don't want it too tight or anything like that. Because once it's a good little firm tight, it's on there. And when that plus the magazine is in there, that gives it a good amount of weight, but it's still good. It keeps the recoil down and doesn't affect the shooting at all. Still accurate. If anything, it helps you out because the gun doesn't move as much. But I mean, it's not that heavy at all. It's very light. But overall, I love. It's my first Glock. It's my first handgun was a Ruger LC9. It's a little compact 9mm. And I decided to go ahead and get me a real gun for later use, and I'm so happy I got a Glock, and I will always go with Glock for the rest of my life. I mean, I might get a 1911, and later on in the future, just it's an American gun, but for practical use, I've never shot anything else other than a Glock, but well, let me take that back. I've shot a Taurus, but I mean, a gun's a gun, but for me, I love the action. I love the smoothness of it. It's just a. I mean, I'm gonna load it real quick. But just. I mean, it just sounds so. This is a gun, you know, and it's just since day one they've got it right and they've never messed up, and they just keep going, and I'm happy with my purchase. And but yes, if you're looking for a 45 big bore Glock, go ahead and get you the Glock 21 Gen 4. It's perfect and you will not regret it. I promise you that. All right, well, thank you very much.